Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Mike Shuddy, author of the Kentucky Derby Super Screener. Well, this is our annual video. We take a look at the dozen 20-to-1 or higher long shots that run in the Derby field every year and use the Super Screener knowledge to identify the top 3 contenders right now, those bombers that have the best shot to hit the superfecta and potentially trigger the payoff of a lifetime. Well, all of the preps are done. The major works are just about complete now, and of course it's time for the serious handicapping. The Super Screener's been available now to the public for 10 years. It's been very, very exciting. Of course, one of the top goals is to find the winners in the race, but also isolate those favorites that are vulnerable, which we can use sparingly in our tickets, but more importantly and most excitingly, finding those top long shots out of the many that run in this field every year that have the best shot to hit the board. This year will be, of course, no exception. And of course, the place where we start with our analysis is the pace setup. If you recall the last 2 years, oh my, way chalky. It was horses going around in a merry-go-round, basically. And that's because the pace setup was so favorable to those types. Plus, we had very solid favorites. American Pharoah, the Triple Crown winner. Nyquist, who had won 7 races before winning the Kentucky Derby. This year, completely different. We have 20 horses, of course, but we could have a favorite here that goes off as high as 6-to-1. That's how much parity there is in this race. Yep, Classic Empire, deserved favorite, but he is by no means invincible. So we've got a great shot here to finally return to those kinds of huge payoffs that we're accustomed to every year in the Kentucky Derby. Looking at pace scenarios, I want you to take a look at these 2 charts right now. The one to the left shows the field from last year and all of the running styles of the horses that were in that race. Note that there were very few pace and presser types and a ton of deep closers. Now look to the chart on the right. That's this year's field based on their running styles, and you can see that there are only 3 deep closers and a ton of primarily presser types and a few pace types. So of course this year we're already licking our chops here because that is a completely different pace scenario setup. That is more typical of what we would find in a chaotic, big payoff type finish for the Kentucky Derby. Now we're going to reveal what the big 3 horses are here of the 12 or so that will be going off at 21 or higher that the Super Screener believes has the best shot to hit the board. First we'll take a look at Battle of Midway. Take a look at Battle of Midway's past performance. You've got to love how that horse is just progressing nicely each and every race in terms of its final outcomes. And really what was really cool is that the Santa Anita Derby was run so fast early. This horse contested the pace, dueling throughout, and held on very gamely for second. Clearly the best horse in the race. He's going to be under the radar, 20-to-1 or higher. This is a top Super Screener bomber candidate. All right, let's take a look at Lookin' at Lee. Lookin' at Lee has raced just about every dance here of the most important prep races. And he's always hitting the superfecta, it seems, without fail. There's no reason it will be any different here this time around with the Kentucky Derby. He'll love the added distance. Same thing here. He's got that progressive form cycle ascent, which is ideal and a key screener criteria. But look at those last 2 late pace numbers. They're all in the triple digits, and he goes back even further with many more of those types of races. That is so critical and has been so key in terms of what we really found to be the best criteria for those very hard to find long shot bombers that hit the board at either 2nd, 3rd, or 4th at gargantuan odds. Sonatier is almost a duplicate of Lookin' at Lee. You can almost interchange their past performances. They're basically the same. Same thing here, that great ascent in its form cycle, improving in every race. Will do so again in this race. He's a big old boy, still a maiden actually, which is just crazy. But he's always right there. Finished 4th, only 2 lengths behind and closing fast in a really good Arkansas Derby. So this horse is another one with those great late pace numbers who just needs that pace setup. Clear run on the outside, which he will definitely do, and he's such a big guy, he's going to love this distance, and even more. Come Belmont time, he's another top pick. So those are the 3 candidates. Now the Super Screener has isolated the one candidate of that 3 that has the best shot to hit that board at huge odds. So tune into the Super Screener, go to superscreener.com to learn more. The Super Screener now is available for sale. We will have the final book out on Thursday, May 4th, with all the suggested wagers, last-minute updates to the horse analyses, and so much more. So until then, I want you to go fast, study hard, and win.